fantastic place to live. You're within walking distance of everything. There is everything here. We love it. We would never move.
The area is super because I'm 3 seconds away from downtown. We can hear the ball game when they play an afternoon game, which is really neat.
It's a bit like small town, rural Manitoba, where you stop by a service station, you usually run into at least one or two couples that you know.
It is really the place where the Francophones will meet. I mean, whenever we have festivals, or this is the focal point. Different flavor, probably just more French.
I've lived here for 87 years. My grandfather was mayor of the city of St. Boniface at the turn of the century.
They were teaching me some words, just hello, salut, and what else? A few other words. A few other words I can't say on camera, mind you, but that's the guys for you, they're always teaching me the words.
And everybody seems to know each other, or know of each other, or married to one another, or cousins, or yeah.
Always a good bridge, even the way it was before, but it's really nice now with the Salisbury House on it and with the nice walking paths on each side. And loads and loads of people, loads and loads of people keep on walking across there.
Everybody sort of knows each other to at least say hello, and they know what store they're operating. And like, we live upstairs, and what you were saying, we walk downtown. Or if it's really cold and miserable, we'll take the bus. But to take a car downtown, it's pointless.
You would know walking down St. B. I mean, you might not specifically say, I know that person well, we chat all the time, but for instance, Le Garage Cafe just changed owners. Well, if you're local, you'll know that.
I'd say about 75% of our clientele is a regular one. So people from the area, businesses in the area, and a lot of the residents, and we have the St. Boniface College just behind us. So that's our regular weekday clientele. On the weekend, we get a lot of spillover from the Forks, so people taking a walk through St. Boniface, the old French Quarters. Don't quote me on the years, but I think in the 50s and 60s, it was an Eagle Bus Garage where they actually repaired buses here and took people to southeastern and southern Manitoba routes. And in the front, you can come up to a kind of a deli-style cafeteria that served, I think it was called the Eagle Lunch Cafe, right till sometime in the 80s.
At one point, Manitoba was a unilingual Anglophone province. We could not learn French in schools. It was against the law. My parents had to hide their French books when an inspector would come.
When I was born, I spoke French. I had to go to school to learn English, and that's where I picked up my English, in school. There was a few families of English people in the district, and we had neighbors who were English, and I picked up a little bit of playing with the kids, They couldn't speak French, and we couldn't speak English, but we still played together, and we got along good.
C'est un peu difficile. Avec le français, c'est un peu difficile. Il y a très peu de gens à Winnipeg qui parlent français. Mais quand même, ça va, on se débrouille. Et ça fait déjà une autre expérience pour nous d'apprendre l'anglais aussi.
It doesn't necessarily only reside here. It resides in the different people who want to keep the French language and the French culture alive. It is not walking down streets, it's not necessarily seeing signs that say le quartier français that will keep the language. It's the conviction of the people. That's one thing I think we don't necessarily know about Francophones, is how deep it is in our guts to stay Francophone.
I think I take it for granted, the whole culture here, because I've been here for so long, and that whole neighborhood feel and French feeling, I think I take it for granted. So to me, it's not that exciting.
The only thing is, I wish, like I say, more of the businesses here would kind of stay open.
I still believe we will be stronger, more numerous, Someday, all these young people that don't speak French will wake up and say, oh my God, I have to speak in French. I have to keep my kids in a Francais school. I have to keep doing this. I still believe.